Presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa University Braves basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Pre-game coverage of OU Braves basketball is brought to you exclusively by Fusion Alley, with Primetime Grill coming soon, the newest destination location for family entertainment. It's always good, clean fun at Fusion Alley in South Ottawa. This OU Braves basketball broadcast is also brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Advent Health Ottawa, Arvest Bank, and by Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Bank Midwest, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, and Kramer Pharmacy. OU Braves basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, the City of Ottawa, Great Life Golf and Fitness, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder for Ottawa University Braves basketball.
Welcome to Wilson Fieldhouse for tonight's KCAC matchup between your number 7 Ottawa University Braves and the Southwestern College Mound Builders. As Ottawa got the victory down in Winfield, 104-102 on the last second Darryl Bowie layup as time expired down in Winfield to win that one back in mid-November. And tonight, two teams that are trending in different directions. Ottawa losers of their last 2, Southwestern winners of their last 6. The Braves suffered their second straight loss on Wednesday to Oklahoma Wesleyan in Bartlesville, 90-80. Ottawa just 37% from the floor, 27% from the three-point line, but did shoot 84% from the free throw line. Ottawa's led in scoring by Darryl Bowie with 21. Also led the Braves with 6 rebounds. Jaquan Daniels with 17, led the Braves with 3 assists. Ryan Haskins was the final Brave in double figures as he finished with 10 points. A positive this week, the Braves did move into number 7 in the latest polls. That is the highest ranking in program history. We'll take our first break. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
We stop by Ottawa's newest destination for good, clean fun, Fusion Alley, to find out what the experience is really all about.
It's a lot of fun. We have a great time. Bowling, friends.
The atmosphere has been awesome. The leagues are full. Everybody's having a good time.
Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill coming soon is the place where friends and families are meeting to bowl, laugh, share, and enjoy a day or night together. Whether you're a serious competitor or you need the bumpers, a few frames can make you feel good. Don't miss out. Visit FusionAlleyOttawa.com for more information.
Welcome back to Wilson Fieldhouse as we got about 6 minutes to the national anthem and starting lineups as Ottawa at number 7 takes on Southwestern. Major game in the standings as Ottawa is tied at the top with Oklahoma Wesleyan. They're 10-3. McPherson 9-4 along with friends in their Southwestern. They are right there with Bethel as they would be sitting in that 5 spot currently, but the conference well up for grabs currently as there are 6 teams within at least one game of first place in the conference, or within one game of the teams at the top. So it is well up for grabs with 11 games to go in the conference slate. Southwestern 14-5, 8-5 in the KCAC. They've won 6 in a row and have not lost a game since December of 2019. That one was against Kansas Wesleyan. They dominated in their win over Bethel College, 80-64. That was redeeming a loss from earlier in the season as well. Southwestern actually started the first portion of conference play 0-4, but it bounced back in a big way as they have won 8 of their last 9 and 6 in a row. They shot 53% from the floor, 47% from the three-point line, 71% from the free throw line. Andrew Ham, who has taken over for this team after the injury to Justin Criddle, averaging over 22 points a game. He had 30 against Bethel. Mod Pratt finished the game with 13 and 12 boards. Jeff Salas and Troy Baker both scored 10. Baker also had 11 in a double-double effort. Andrew Ham up to 22 a game, also leads the team in steals with 0.6. Rebounding is led by Troy Baker with 8 and blocks at 2.05. Jaron Wright leads the Builders in assists per game at 3.05. We'll take another break. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
We stop by Ottawa's newest destination for good, clean fun, Fusion Alley, to find out what the experience is really all about.
I love not having to go to Lawrence anymore to bowl.
It's a fun place to be with family.
I'm getting my Bojo on.
Fusion Alley with Prime Time Grill coming soon is the place where friends and families are meeting to bowl, laugh, share, and enjoy a day or night together. Whether you're a serious competitor or you need the bumpers, a few frames can make you feel good. Don't miss out. Visit FusionAlleyOttawa.com for more information.
Welcome back to Wilson Fieldhouse, part of the Fusion Alley pregame show. The first matchup this season was a dandy, and that victory over then number 13 Southwestern on November 18th. Ottawa 45% from the floor, 40% from the three-point line, 80% from the foul line. Braves finished with 5 players in double figures, led by Daryl Bowie's 21 points. In his last 2 games, Bowie averaged 25.5 per game. Jaquan Daniels scored 17. He was also, going back to Daryl Bowie, was also named KCAC Player of the Week for his efforts against Oklahoma Wesleyan and Southwestern to start conference play. Jaquan Daniels, as I mentioned, finished with 17, 3 steals, 2 assists, 5 boards. Ryan Haskins with a big 13. Kyle Patrick finished with 12, and Joe Johnson, the third, scored 10. McDowell tied with Bowie for the team high in assists with 4. Ottawa's led in scoring this year by Daryl Bowie with 18.3. Jaquan Daniels leads the team in rebounds with 6 and steals at 2.3, blocks 0.7. Jackson Mallory leads the Braves in assists per game at 4.1. And for the first time this year, we will see a different lineup for Ottawa. We'll discuss it a little bit more after we wrap this up. But Mason McDowell will be starting tonight over Kyle Patrick. So head coach Aaron Siebenthal trying to shuffle it up a little bit as Ottawa goes right back into the fire. Their third game in 6 days. A little different dynamic than with head coach Bruce Tate and his team, who finished the week at 3-0, at a point right now where they would probably play a game every day of the week if they could, where Ottawa has to kind of get on the same page right now and rework some things, and they've only had a couple days to get ready for a red-hot Southwestern team that is always at the top of the KCAC. Tonight is the 132nd meeting between Ottawa and Southwestern. The Builders lead the series 78-53. Ottawa won the first matchup between these two teams back in February of 1907. Ottawa is on a 2-game winning streak against the Builders. The Braves won the first meeting on November 18th, 92-90 on a last-second shot from Daryl Bowie. And in that game last year, Southwestern was ranked number 6 in the country. That was part of Ottawa's 11-game home winning streak that they were on that was ended this last Monday against McPherson. We're going to wrap up the pregame show. When we come back, it's number 7 Ottawa against streaking Southwestern. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
It's late at night. You'd been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Pick up the best-selling rechargeable 10-watt flashlight at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
When you're diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer,
a million questions flood your mind.
How can this be happening?
Am I going to be able to work?
What's a subtype?
What do I do now?
We know.
We went through it too.
But once you start to understand your options,
you can partner with your doctor
and find ways to face MBC on your own terms.
Visit findyourmbcvoice.com and learn how to speak up and have a more informed conversation with your doctor.
Some questions have answers.
Visit findyourmbcvoice.com to find some of yours.
Asthma symptoms can attack anywhere, like on a city street. Now you can get fast relief anywhere with new improved Primatene Mist, the only FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. So whether you need relief of symptoms at the park or at your kitchen table, Primatene Mist starts working quickly, opening up your airways to restore free breathing. For temporary relief of mild symptoms of intermittent asthma, use Primatene Mist and breathe easy again. Available at CVS, Rite Aid, and Walgreens. Use as directed.
Grammy Award-winning vocal group Little Big Town releases their highly anticipated 9th studio album, Nightfall. Featuring the Grammy-nominated single, The Daughters.
I'm still looking for a God for the daughters.
New music from Little Big Town, available now wherever you buy or stream music. Brought to you by Capitol Records Nashville.
An interesting creature inhabits the flat, arid plains of many an automobile dashboard, the bobblehead. It's most agreeable and will nod along to anything, despite having no brain function. But when the bobblehead hears how Geico not only saves people money, but also gives them access to licensed agents 24/7 online and over the phone, he'll nod even more vigorously because he knows you should switch. Because yes, switching to Geico is a no-brainer. Easy, bobblehead, easy. You're going to get whiplash.
Welcome back to Wilson Fieldhouse as we get set for opening tip between number 7 Ottawa and the Southwestern College Mound Builders. Ottawa tied for first in the KCAC at 10-3. Southwestern sitting in 5th place currently, tied for 5th at 8-5 as they are tied in that 5th spot with Bethel. Ottawa coming off of 2 losses this week. That Monday game that was postponed from Saturday, a loss to McPherson, and then a loss to number 16 Oklahoma Wesleyan on Wednesday. Southwestern coming off of a dominating victory over Bethel, 80-64, and winners of their last 6. We'll start with the Builders. At guard, number 2 Andrew Ham, a 6'3 senior from Elise, Texas, averaging 22 points a game. At guard, number 3 Jaron White, a 5'11 senior from San Antonio, Texas. At forward, number 12 Lorenzo Martinez, a 6'9 senior from Fairfield, California, transfer from Solano College. At forward, number 20, Ahmad Pratt, a 6'8 junior from Freeport, Grand Bahama, a transfer from Eastern Wyoming Community College. And at forward, number 23, Troy Baker, a 6'7 junior from Maize, Kansas. The starters for number 7, Ottawa. At guard, number 0, Jaquan Daniels, a 6'4 junior from Columbus, Georgia. At guard, number 3, Matt Balde, a 6'1 senior from Olathe, Kansas. At guard, number 10, Ryan Haskins, a 5'10 senior from Osage City, Kansas. At guard, number 31, Jackson Mallory, a 6'2 junior from Lawrence, Kansas. And the one change for the first time this season will be number 35, Mason McDowell, a 6'7 junior from Paola, Kansas, meaning that Kyle Patrick will be coming off the bench for the Braves tonight. Head coach for Ottawa, Aaron Siebenthal, in his 5th season. Assistant coaches Phil McClintock, Jamie Baddish, Bruce Marshall, and Ron Keller. For Southwestern, they are coached by Matt O'Brien, assistant coach Tim Miser, Jimmy McSorley, and Josh Sipes. As Southwestern staying in their huddle currently, Ottawa with McDowell being announced now. Braves in the white jerseys, white shorts, gold trim. Ottawa, or Braves across the chest. For Southwestern, black jerseys, black shorts. I'll wait to see what it says on the front when they break. Keys for tonight. Ottawa's just not shot the ball well this week. You look back at what happened against McPherson, got down by as many as 16 in that one. Trailed by 9 with 5 minutes to go. Got it to within 1, but unable to finish. And then trailed by 17 against Oklahoma Wesleyan on Wednesday. Ottawa has to get some shots to go early and stay in games. Can't shoot them out of games. And can't get into the pace that other teams have played. And unfortunately, Southwestern wants to go at that quick pace, as we'll see here tonight. The Builders, as I mentioned, black jerseys, black shorts. Southwestern across the chest in white, outlined in purple. For the Braves, white jerseys, white shorts. Braves across the chest in gold, outlined in black. Numbers in gold, outlined in black. Daniels will jump it up against Troy Baker. Ottawa won the first matchup back on November the 16th, 92-90. And we are finally ready to go. Baker against Daniels. And Baker will win it, and he'll win it into the backcourt, into the hands of Andrew Ham. Jaron White now to Ham on the left side of the floor, screened by Martinez. They'll go pick and roll. Ottawa switches. Ham in the lane attacking, kicks it right side to Baker. Ball's on the floor, he gets it back. Baker right wing, guarded by Balde, drives, leaves it with Ham. Ham pump fakes the three, driving on Daniels, left side pass to White. Screen coming from Martinez. White to the bucket, kicks it in the corner to Pratt, who will go baseline. Pratt steps through, lays it in on the jump stop with about 2 seconds on the shot clock, and felt like Oklahoma Wesleyan had at least 6 of those on Wednesday, where they just able to run Ottawa ragged and then get an easy bucket. Oklahoma Wesleyan also made 11 threes in that contest Wednesday. Daniels right corner. And Ottawa will reset with 10 on the shot clock. Down low it goes to McDowell. In the corner they'll find Haskins. He almost falls out of bounds. He'll have to go to Mallory in the short corner. 5 seconds. Still Mallory. Ottawa's not going to get a shot up. Mallory just throws one at the basket. Doesn't draw a rim. Rebound by Southwestern. In transition, it's Jaron White. White, dribble handoff with Ham. Haskins is there to stay with him. Pass is tipped around, going to be stolen by Balde, and then Mallory with the left-hand layup is good. Ottawa forces the first turnover of the night. And the Braves get an easy bucket. We're tied at 2. Baker to Pratt on the left wing, guarded by Mallory. In the corner, three-pointer on the way for Ham, good. Andrew Ham, 30 points against Bethel. And they call it a 2. Foot must have been on the line from that far corner. McDowell, little hesitation, picks up his dribble, ball's loose, and a reach-in foul will be called on Baker. Now they're going to talk about it and see if Ham's shot was actually a 3 and not a 2. Foul goes on Troy Baker, his first personal, team's first of the half. And they do call it a 2. Southwestern has started 2-2 from the field. They lead 4-2. Inbound will go to Daniels. Off the screen is Haskins, floater in the lane. Good from 4 feet from Ryan Haskins. And we're tied at 4. Haskins has been struggling from behind the arc, but has done a really good job from the floor overall. Has gotten himself some good looks from 7 or 8 feet. Ahmad Pratt, NBA range 3 is an air ball. Rebound picked up by Haskins. Haskins in transition. Will be guarded by White. He'll leave it with McDowell. Left side to Mallory. Mallory crossover dribble. Looks to go by Pratt. He'll leave it with McDowell. McDowell looking right side, finds Balde on the handoff. Balde in the lane, kicks it out. McDowell in the corner. Daniels steps into a 3. Ring it up for Jaquan Daniels, and the extra pass from McDowell gives him an open look, and now they call it a 2 as Daniels' foot was on the line, but Ottawa with their first lead, 6-4. That is one thing that McDowell will bring onto the floor right now, is that additional pass. He is one of the best passers on this ball club. Inbound will go to Ham with 26 on the shot clock as he stands near midcourt. Pick and roll for Andrew Ham. Hesitation, Ottawa doesn't switch, so Ham gets a 15-footer. Shot's no good, rebound by Ottawa. Out to Jackson Mallory. 17:23 to go first half. Braves up 6-4 over the Builders. Backdoor cut finds Haskins. Right-hand layup good. Jaron White never saw it. And the one-handed bullet from McDowell gets Haskins his 4th point of the night. Ottawa trying to up the defensive intensity. They gave up 91 to McPherson on Monday and turned around and gave up 90 to Oklahoma Wesleyan on Wednesday. Another missed shot by White and a rebound for McDowell. Cross court finds Daniels. Thought about the 3. Now he'll slow it up. Right wing, Mallory this time for a 3. It's in and out. That one looked good leaving his hands. Rebound by Martinez for Southwestern. Jaron White gets the screen. They'll find Baker on the pick. Looking left side, he's going to throw it out to White, who had just cleared that space. And Troy Baker misses the layup from 3 feet. Rebound by Haskins. He steps into a 3 on the wing. Oh, it's long. Ottawa has started 1 of 3 from behind the arc. And a rebound by Southwestern. Both teams getting empty possessions on their last 2. 16-19 left in the half. 8-4 Ottawa. White, right side of the floor to Baker. Off the screen, they'll go to Ham. Left side, White. Pass down low to Baker as a turnover as it goes through his hands and out of bounds. Subs for both teams. For Southwestern, number 11, Jeff Salas, the 6'3 junior from Irvine Valley. I think at Placentia, California. And number 25, Quentin Wallace, 6'6" junior from Clarksville, Texas, transfer from Richland College. For the Braves, it'll be Daryl Bowie, number 1, the 5'10" senior from Rome, Georgia. And Kyle Patrick, 6'7" senior from Hutchinson, Kansas. Patrick with it down low, trying to work on Martinez. Fade away from 6 is good. And Ottawa with their largest lead as they go up by 6, 10-4. Salas left open from the wing for 3. It's halfway down, pops out, ball's loose. Haskins has it the other way, going in transition. Haskins in the lane, layup's good from Ryan Haskins. And a quick timeout by Southwestern as the Braves go up by 8 as Ryan Haskins has a quick 6. A 30-second timeout will take you. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Whether you're in the game or working around the house, injuries happen, but not all of them warrant a trip to the ER. For sprains, minor cuts, and less serious ailments, Advent Health Ottawa's Express Care Clinic can help. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Advent Health Ottawa, helping you feel whole. Visit adventhealthottawa.com.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Matt O'Brien with a quick timeout for Southwestern as the Braves lead by 8. Ryan Haskins with 6 points for the Braves as they just beat Southwestern down the floor that time. Sub for the Builders brings in number 15, Noah Webster from Hutchinson, Kansas, transfer from Barton Community College. White left side. He'll find Webster going baseline. He's trapped. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by Ottawa. Daniel's got a hand on it as he's going to shadow, or do his best to shadow, Andrew Ham all night. 15:24 remaining in the first half. Braves up 12-4. Inbound on the right side of the basket. White pump fake, trying to clear some space, and he'll keep his dribble. Up top, he'll find the hands of Salas. Salas to the 18-footer, it's good. Salas missed his first one, not able to connect on his second. Braves lead 12-6. Patrick hands off to Daniels. A little hesitation from Daniels, takes the contact, shoots over Salas. It's short. Rebound by Salas for Southwestern. Salas pushed the other way. No one stopping him. He'll step into a 3 right away. It's in and out. Rebound by Ottawa. And Ottawa just not stopping the ball that time. Haskins in the lane, right by Salas. Takes the contact, goes up high. Shot's no good. Tip in is not going to go either by Daniels. Rebound by Southwestern. Pass left side out to White. White all the way to the bucket. Passes tip. Does make it to Webster. Right corner. 3 on the way. Long. Rebound is taken away by Daniels. He's going to go in transition. Daniels with a one-handed flush. Braves lead by 8 again. 14-6. Daniels connects. He had one of those on Monday that didn't go against McPherson. Webster guarded by Haskins. Right side White. Out to Salas on the wing. Off the screen. 3-pointer on the way for White. It's good. Take that hand for 3 was good. Daniels asking for a sub here with 14 minutes to go. He's got one. Haskins right corner. Drives on White. Haskins kicks to left side. Not a great pass. In transition goes Salas. Salas working on Mallory. Goes off the glass, scores. Ottawa's lead down to 3, a 5-0 run for Southwestern. That's where Ottawa's found themselves in trouble of late. Bowie just throws up a wild shot in the lane. Rebound by Southwestern. White, left side. He'll leave it with Salas for a 3. Again, short. Rebound to Haskins. He'll slow it up. Braves lead 14-11. 13:30 to go first half, but Southwestern has scored the last 5. Ham will guard Mallory, and he'll leave it with Bowie. Between the circles, double screen coming for Darrell. Darrell to the right wing. Hesitation, works on Salas. Finds Daniels inside, and a whistle and a foul before the basket from Daniels.
Hey, again! Hey, where's it over there?
Foul called on Salas, his first personal. Into the game for Ottawa will be Joe Johnson III. Andre Jackson. Trying to see who the 4th Brave is out, just those 2. Returning for Southwestern is Baker and Martinez along with Pratt. Bowie with the inbound, finds Patrick right wing, and he leaves it with Bowie on the right wing there. Bowie, a little hesitation attack, goes high, it's blocked. They'll kick it back out, Johnson III. He'll drive in the lane, floater for Joe Johnson is good with the foul. Third team foul on Southwestern as the Braves get back to a 5-point lead. First personal on Troy Baker. Johnson III looks to complete the three-point play. He will. Braves by 6, 17-11. 13:05 left in our first half. In for Southwestern is Darius Johnson, the 6'4" senior from Dallas, Texas. Transfer from Southern. NCAA Division I. Webster driving on Jackson. Left side pass, Pratt. Pratt stuck in the short corner, leaves it with Baker. Baker back up top to Johnson. Johnson gets a pick and roll with Martinez. Johnson with an NBA range three, good. And Southwestern is sitting, that is their 4-3 of the night. And stats are a little slow. We'll get that to you here shortly. Johnson III on the right wing, hesitation. He'll take the 15-footer. Good for Joe Johnson III. 19-14, Ottawa leads Southwestern. Webster. Jackson will step out on him as he works right wing to Johnson. Guarded by Bowie. Out to Baker. Left side Webster. Goes baseline. Cut off by Patrick. His shot's going to be blocked into the student section. And getting a hand on it on the far side was Andre Jackson. Balde will come in for Mallory. As Matt Balde will give Mallory a breather. 19-14 Braves. Southwestern inbound with 14 on the shot clock. Backing in is Johnson. Still backing in on Bowie is Darius Johnson, and Bowie's going to be called for the hand check. And Bowie puts his hands up in the air asking what else is he supposed to do there. Southwestern just 2 of 7 from 3. Forget they took one off the board as Ham had a foot on the line. They'll lob it up top to Webster. The shot clock goes back to 20. Johnson right side of the floor to Pratt. Back to Johnson. Pick and roll to the left side of the floor for Johnson. Ottawa does switch. Balde will stay on him. Johnson in the lane. Float. Scores. Darius Johnson played limited minutes in that first matchup. Jackson short corner will be guarded by Baker. They'll find Patrick. Out to Johnson III. Left side Balde in the corner to Bowie, who takes the contact. Trying to score. His shot's blocked out of bounds by Johnson. We'll stay with Ottawa with 17 on the shot clock. McDowell comes in for Patrick. Bowie to inbound to the right of the Ottawa basket. 17 on the shot clock. Stack it up in front of him. They'll go to Balde in the left corner. Back up top, Jackson. Jackson, left corner, Balde. Guarded by Pratt. Up top, they'll go Johnson III. Right wing to Bowie. Bowie gets a screen from McDowell. Bowie a little hesitation, gets in the lane, tries to score. He's fouled by Johnson. A couple words afterwards between Johnson, Pratt, going at Bowie. Fourth team foul on Southwestern. First personal on Darius Johnson. Bowie looks to shoot 2. First on the way for Bowie's good. Bowie had the game winner in the first matchup down at Winfield, hitting a layup with no time left on the clock. Second on the way for Darryl Bowie's no good. Ottawa's lead at 4, 20-16, 11:23 to go first half. Ham left side. Ottawa's going to switch here. Baker left side of the floor for Southwestern. Out to Johnson, guarded by Jackson. They're trying to go to Ham. Ottawa almost gets a steal as Bowie got a hand on it. They won't switch. Now they will as Ham will hang on to it. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by Jackson with 11 on the shot clock. Jaron White will come in for Johnson. Troy Baker to inbound for Southwestern to the right of us. Southwestern stacks it up, then they'll go to Ham near midcourt, guarded by Jackson. Thought about the three, he could shoot it from there. Ham in the lane, ball's loose, gets it back on the right wing, step back three for Ham is long, and it goes off the shot clock. No whistle. Jackson will pick it up for Ottawa in transition. Jackson guarded by Ham, layup's good for Andre Jackson. The Braves regain the 6-point lead. Ham guarded by Jackson. Back up top, they'll go to Baker. Back to Ham on the wing, they'll get a pick for him. He'll use it left side. Ham jumper is blocked by Jackson, and here comes Bowie in transition. Bowie, right corner, finds McDowell, back to Bowie. Bowie with the three on the wing is long, and he gets a lot of contact, no whistle. And a rebound for Southwestern. White the other way. Ottawa will switch. Right side Baker guarded by Balde. Off the screen they'll go to Ahmad Pratt. Stolen by Johnson III. He just beat him to the spot. And Ottawa takes possession. Johnson III. Three-pointer on the wing for Joe. It's long. Rebound though by Balde. Balde back to Johnson III with 17 on the shot clock. And 9:58 on the game clock. Johnson will hold it. Looking left side. Double pick for him. He works to the wing. Johnson III, jumper from 12. Good. And Joe Johnson is off to a hot start, and another timeout by Southwestern as Ottawa leads 24-16, a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Napa Know-How is a knowledgeable and friendly staff serving you in Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner. It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Ottawa leading Southwestern 24-16. Joe Johnson has come off the bench, and he has scored 7 for the Braves. Leading the way for Southwestern on the night is Andrew Ham with 5, Darius Johnson with 5. Southwestern with possession coming out of that timeout. That's their second timeout they've used in this half. Webster gets a screen from Martinez. Webster goes baseline, picks up his dribble, double team. Pass is stolen by McDowell, and he'll go the other way with it. Mallory in transition, slows it up. He was trying to get someone on a lob, no one there. Instead, Daniels had the open three. He'll kick it out to McDowell. Step back jumper for McDowell. Good, it's a 3. Wasn't sure if a foot was on the line, waiting for the official. And it's an 11-point lead for the Braves, their largest of our first half. White, left wing 3, good. Jaron White up to 8. My apologies, Andrew Ham up to 8. Lob inside, they'll go to McDowell. Backdoor pass finds Haskins. He'll shoot a 3-corner. It's long. Rebound by Webster for Southwestern. Webster keeps it himself, or he finds Salas in the corner to White. Off the screen to Ham on the wing. Guarded by Daniels. Right side, Salas for a 3 coming off the screen. Good. Back-to-back 3s for Southwestern, and they're back within 5. Dallas didn't play much either in that first matchup for the Builders. Backdoor cut finds Balde. Layup's good. Andrew Ham was a little lazy on the defensive end. And McDowell makes him pay. Right side, Salas guarded by Mallory. Driving on Mallory. Gil's going to get in the lane. Fadeaway is good, and the foul. For Jeff Salas, who's got 9. He's now the leading scorer. Johnson III quickly off the bench and back to the scorer's table for the Braves. For Mallory, his first personal. He's going to come out of the game. Second team foul on the Braves. 8:17 remaining. Jeff Salas will shoot the and 1. He's now the 3rd leading scorer on this team, 11 points a game, 2 rebounds. 72% foul shooter for the junior from California. He'll finish the 3-point play. Braves lead down to 4, 29-25. 8:13 to go first half. McDowell, right wing to Balde. Screen set by McDowell. Right wing, Johnson III. He'll go baseline right by Ham. Layup's going to be good for Joe Johnson III. McDowell got 9. Cross court. Salas wide open 3 again is in and out. Rebound by McDowell. Braves get lucky. Again, no one stopping ball. Johnson III will slow it up. He'll leave it with McDowell. Backdoor cut. Pass knocked out of bounds by Webster. Into the game for Southwestern is Troy Baker. Going to give Andrew Ham a quick breather. Inbound by Johnson III to the left of the bucket. He'll lob it to Daniels all the way up near the 3-point line. He'll hang on to it. Looking right side, guarded by Baker. They'll go to McDowell. Another 3 for Mason McDowell. Long rebound by Southwestern. Picked up by Webster. Ottawa is 1 of 7 from the 3-point line. White, left side Baker. They'll find Salas, guarded by Johnson III. Salas, fade away from 12. In and out again. Rebound by McDowell. It's him and Balde. Fought over it. Haskins with it on the left side of the floor. He'll cross court to Balde. Balde has it on the floor, picks it up, and he's going to be called for the travel. Had the ball a little too low. Ended up taking an extra step. Martinez will come in as he will replace Wallace. Balday will come out. Jackson will return. 7:16 left first half. 31-25 Braves over the Builders. Ottawa is led by as many as 11. Largest lead for Southwestern was 2. Solis has 9. He'll leave it with White. White inside, pass is kicked out of bounds by McDowell. Staying with Southwestern, Ham back into the game as he will get Salas out. Returning for Ottawa is Kyle Patrick. McDowell will take a seat. Inbound will come from Jaron White. And that rest for Ham was about 3 seconds. Not sure he even got to sit down. Probably how he likes it. Not having to get a quick breather and get out of rhythm. Feel bad for Salas, though. He is hot here early on. Inside layup is good for Martinez on the bounce pass from Jaron White as Ottawa just got caught watching. Down to a 4-point lead again for the Braves, 31-27. Jackson to Patrick, right wing to Johnson III. Three-pointer from Johnson III on the way. Good, nothing but net for Joe Johnson III. And Joe with 12 in the half, 5 of 6 from the field. Pass goes in the corner to Ham. He'll leave it out to Baker, who shoots one from straight away good. And Southwestern is feeling it from behind the arc. They're 5 of 12. 34-30 Braves, 6:18 to go first half. Patrick on the wing as Southwestern goes to zone. They'll find Jackson, backed out to Joe Johnson III. Haskins corner 3, good! And Ottawa just tearing that zone apart for Southwestern on that possession. Braves lead back to 7. Both teams have traded threes on their last 2 possessions. Ham right wing, out to Baker, left side to Webster. On the wing, it'll go to Ham. Lob down low, pass is tipped, and White almost steps out of bounds, and he makes a smart move and throws it off at Daniels with 14 on the shot clock. Salas returns for Southwestern, and he will check in for Noah Webster. 5:46 to go first half. Braves sitting at 3 of 9 from the three-point line. Southwestern 5 of 12. Pass inside to Salas is picked up as it was tipped out by Johnson III. Salas has it ripped away by Jackson. Jackson, left side, he throws it away. Trying the bounce pass to Daniels, who was either expecting the lob or just not expecting the pass at all. For Ottawa, that's their 3rd turnover. Both these teams don't turn it over very much. Southwestern at 13. Ottawa at 13, Southwestern at 15. Salas left wing as the Braves lead 37-30. Martinez on the right elbow. Looking for Salas. He'll leave it with him. Ball's loose. He'll get it right back at the elbow. That's a travel. They didn't call it. Baker from straight away. It's long. Rebound. Jackson had it. Haskins takes it away. Haskins, long pass the other way over the head of Daniels. And for a turnover on Ottawa. That's 2 possessions in a row. Ottawa should have gotten easy buckets, and instead it turns into a turnover. Ottawa's going to take a timeout here. They lead by 7 with 5:12 to go in the half. It's going to be a quick 30 timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 at 103.7 FM KOFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Braves had 3-on-2 and 2-on-1 breaks on their last 2 possessions and unable to get any points, and Southwestern shooting the 3, 5 of 12. You just can't give up possessions like that. White left wing, lob it down to Salas in the short corner. He works on Haskins, fade away from Salas, short, rebound by Jackson for Ottawa. Here comes the Braves. Jackson working left side. He'll find Bowie, who just checks in. Bowie a little hesitation. Left side Patrick. Out to Daniels on the handoff. Daniels steps back, 3-pointer on the way for Jaquan Daniels. Well short, rebound by Martinez. Out to White. White in transition. No one there for Ottawa to stop him. He'll pick up his dribble, lob inside to Martinez. His layup's no good. Here comes Daniels in transition. Daniels left side Jackson. And Ottawa playing their 3rd game in 6 days this week after last Saturday's game was snowed out. So you know the legs are have been and will continue to be heavy. Here's Bowie high off the glass, misses everything. Rebound by Ottawa, and Goes off the foot of Ahmad Pratt and out of bounds. It'll stay with Ottawa with 14 on the shot clock. Braves 37, Builders 30, 4:16 left in our first half. Inbound from Bowie, upcoming to the right of the basket. And a quick whistle from the officials. They're going to talk about it here to see if shot clock won't reset. Bowie just hit it off the glass on that initial shot. Bowie to inbound, finds Daniels left corner, back up top to Haskins between the circles. Haskins guarded by White, looking right side, crosses over, attacks, steps back from 20, it's in and out, and not the possession Ottawa wanted, not even getting a single pass there. That's the initial inbound. Pratt almost steps out of bounds, so kick it back up to Solis. Ham, right side for White, guarded by Haskins. They'll find Ham, guarded by Jackson. Ham, right side, Pratt for three on the wing. It's on the way. It is off the front rim, rebound by Patrick for the Braves. Out to Bowie in transition. Bowie to Haskins. Screen coming from Patrick. Haskins drives, looking to go inside. He'll kick it into the corner, and it's knocked out of bounds by Southwestern with 21 on the shot clock. Ottawa at 50% from the field, Southwestern at 42%, but the Builders have 5 threes, with Ottawa just 3 of 11 from behind the stripe. We'll lob it near midcourt out to Daniels. Pick and roll with Patrick. Daniels with the free throw line jumper. This time it's good as he does rattle it home. Braves by 9, 39-30. White in the lane. He'll slow it back up where he finds Baker. Out to Ham. Ham off the screen. Working right side. Still working. Gets in the lane. Shot. Throws up a wild one, but there's Troy Baker with the rebound. He'll kick it out White. White gets by one defender. Steps back. Looks to knock down a three, and it goes over the top of the basket. And it is stuck in the stanchion on the top of the bucket here. And we're going to get a little bit of a delay as Bowie tries to knock it out between the stanchions. Now, still we're going to wait here. We'll run through some stats as we wait for Ottawa to knock it out. And they're going to have to go get the broom here. So, assistant coach Phil McClintock going to knock it out for us here quickly. If we hope so. Finally does. For Jaron White, that was his first shot of the night as he's 0 of 1, but he does have 1 assist. Ottawa has held Southwestern offensively in check. This team shoots over 47% from the field. They're at 40%, but they find themselves within 9. With 3:10 to go, Ottawa with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 in our first half. Daniels just in front of the three-point line on the right wing. Leaves it with Patrick left side. To Bowie in the left corner. Lob down low to Jackson. Jackson working on Ham. Reverse layup for Jackson's good. And the foul. Andre Jackson with 4 points and a chance to make it 5 on the evening. They're calling Andrew Ham with his second personal. Braves up by 11, 41-30. Andre Jackson finishes the three-point play. And it has been the Braves bench here in our first half. Has really gotten them going. 22 from the bench for Ottawa. 2:50 left first half. Ottawa 42, Southwestern 30. Attacking inside. Pratt shot's blocked, but they're going to say Daniels got him with the hand. He's going to shoot 2. Ahmad Pratt with 2 points tonight. Pratt averages 8 points, 8 boards, 66% foul shooter. Free throw good for him. Pratt going with the red Jordans tonight. Only a couple players not wearing the black sneakers tonight for the Builders. Braves are in their all black and gold shoes this evening. Second on the way for Pratt's good, and Ottawa's lead at 42-32. 2:45 to go first half. Andrew Ham stays out there with 2 fouls. I'd go right back to him, and they will, as Jackson will work on him. Jackson working on Ham, and they're going to call a travel on Andre Jackson as Ham took a lot of the body that time from Jackson, and then he just kind of let him use his own momentum to fall to the floor. For Ottawa, 5th turnover of the evening. Both teams have 5. Darius Johnson returns for the Builders as they'll work on Mallory. Johnson, inside, he'll go to Baker. Layup, it's not going to be, it's going to go, but then Pratt put his hand on it. And Pratt didn't need to touch it. It was going in anyways. Beautiful pick and roll between Johnson and Baker. And head coach Matt O'Brien not happy with the official. Braves lead by 10 with 2:10 to go in the half. Bowie, little pick and roll. He'll work on Ham, leave it in the corner to Patrick. He'll shoot a three on the wing. It's good for Kyle Patrick. He'll bury it. Braves hit their 4-3 of the half. Quickly to Ham in the right corner. Ham goes baseline. Backing in on Mallory, kicks it up top to Johnson, guarded by Jackson. Jackson cuts Johnson off there. Still driving, spinning, in the lane goes Darius Johnson. And a whistle and a foul as Johnson falls to the floor at the end of the play. Blocking foul will be called on Ottawa. First personal on Kyle Patrick. Fourth team foul on the Braves. Darius Johnson has 6 for Southwestern. First free throw is long. Johnson averages 3 points, 2 rebounds this season. 67% free throw shooter for the transfer from Southern University in Louisiana. Johnson's second is in and out. Rebound by Mallory. As he'll find Bowie. Bowie by Johnson. Bowie still with it in the lane. Looks to attack on Baker. Goes high off the glass and scores with the hesitation. Here comes Johnson the other way. He'll kick it in the corner as Pratt's going to lose it out of bounds. Braves lead by 15. And a quick talk by the officials. Not sure what the call is. Someone got a warning. They're saying the warning is on 12, but there is not a 12 on the floor. Oh, they ended up giving Southwestern delay a game on that play. 15-point lead for the Braves, 1:28 to go first half. Pass left side, Mallory. And finally we go to McDowell. He works on the right block. McDowell still backing in on Baker. McDowell fadeaway floats, can't get it to go. Haskins almost gets the board. Then he'll get the steal. Layup on Darius Johnson. He's good by Haskins. And Ottawa by 17. 1:08 to go first half. Johnson looking left side, guarded by Bowie. And a whistle and a foul called on Bowie, 30 feet from the basket. The 5th team foul on the Braves. Second personal on Bowie, who will sit here. Darius Johnson comes out of the game. Solis will come in for Southwestern. Inbound goes to Webster near midcourt. He'll keep that right-hand dribble, guarded by Johnson III. 1 minute left in the first half. Braves lead 49-32. Pick and roll between Webster and Baker. And it's stolen away by Mallory in transition. Pass right side, Haskins. Haskins to the basket, scores over the top of Salas. Ryan Haskins, a man on a mission today, usually stays out around the perimeter, but he's gotten some wonderful looks from inside 5 feet. And the Braves lead 51-32. 33 seconds left first half. Jaron White left side for Solis. Three-pointer on the way for Solis is long. Rebound is kicked around. Daniels has it, and he'll keep it going the other way. Shot clock is off for Ottawa. Braves can hold for the final shot as they lead 51-32. We'll have to see, once this first half ends, what the run is at. Johnson III will hold it. 8 seconds left in the half. Screen coming from McDowell. Johnson, step back three is on the way. He stops! Oh, they call him for a travel. Are you kidding me? With 3.5 to go in the first half. And they're going to change the clock to 4.8 here. And Johnson III has had that same step back move all season. I'm shocked on that call. He made the three. Jaron White to inbound it for Southwestern, goes to Baker, now back to White. Ottawa will foul with 2.6. That is the 16th foul. Ryan Haskins, first personal. Inbound will come from White, and Ottawa, of course, has to defend 3 or 4 players here on this inbound. McDowell will come out. Jackson will come in, so a defensive swap here for Ottawa. Inbound will come from Jaron White. White's inbound, finds Salas, of course. Open three is off the side of the basket of the square, and that does it for the first half. Braves go into halftime up 51-32 on Southwestern. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball, 51 on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What if you were rewarded for shopping? Sutton's Jewelry is doing just that. Receive $10 cash back for every $100 purchase at Sutton's. Treat yourself at Sutton's or use as a gift. It's your choice. And speaking of choices, Sutton's has an extensive selection of engagement rings, wedding sets, diamonds, gemstones, gold, contemporary metals, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, watches, and every piece qualifies for the $10 cash back on every $100 purchase. Offer good through February 14th. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main Street, Ottawa.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Where do you go for fun and entertainment? Here's an idea. Go bowling at the new Fusion Alley in South Ottawa. Fusion Alley is equipped with cutting-edge technology in a bright and exciting atmosphere that the whole family will love. Join a league, host a birthday party, enjoy a night out with friends. And don't forget about Cosmic Bowling every Friday and Saturday night at 9:30. For more information about your new location for fun and entertainment, just visit online at FusionAlleyOttawa.com. Fusion Alley, good, clean fun at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa.
Napa Auto Parts, building the largest selection of parts and accessories in the area. 104 South Cedar, Ottawa.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit kramerrx.com.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
A back and forth first 15 minutes followed by a 14-2 Ottawa run has the Braves up 51-32 over the Southwestern College Mound Builders. Braves jumped out to an early 12-4 lead at the 15:36 mark of the first half before a timeout from Southwestern. Ryan Haskins started out with 6 early points. And another timeout from Southwestern at the 9:42 mark as it was 24-16. Joe Johnson came off the bench to give Ottawa 7 at that juncture. The Braves took their first timeout of the first half at the 5:12 mark as the Braves were up 37-30. And from that point, Ottawa goes on a 14-2 run to finish the half and lead 51-32. They held Southwestern without a field goal for the final 6 minutes and 22 seconds and no points for the final 2 minutes and 43 seconds. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll give you first half stats. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
I'm over drinking.
Grammy Award-winning vocal group Little Big Town releases their highly anticipated 9th studio album, Nightfall.
I've heard of God the Son.
Featuring the Grammy-nominated single, The Daughters.
I'm still looking for a God for the daughters.
New music from Little Big Town, available now wherever you buy or stream music. Brought to you by Capitol Records Nashville.
Asthma symptoms can attack anywhere, like on a city street. Now, you can get fast relief anywhere with new improved Primatene Mist, the only FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. So whether you need relief of symptoms at the park or at your kitchen table, Primatene Mist starts working quickly, opening up your airways to restore free breathing. For temporary relief of mild symptoms of intermittent asthma, use Primatene Mist and breathe easy again. Available at CVS, Rite Aid, and Walgreens. Use as directed.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa University. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today, because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Braves lead at the end of the first half, 51-32 over Southwestern. We'll take a look at our first half stats. The Builders 12 of 32 from the field, 5 of 17 from behind the arc. They did miss their last 5 after starting 5 of 12 from 3. 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Leading scorer Jeff Salas off the bench with 10, along with 3 rebounds. Darius Johnson, 5 points and a rebound. Andrew Ham, 8 points. Troy Baker with 3. Ahmad Pratt with 4 and 2 boards. Lorenzo Martinez, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Southwestern in that half, 14 total boards. The Braves did out-rebound them 25-14. 9 turnovers on Southwestern, 1 block, 1 steal in the first half. For the Braves, leading the way is Joe Johnson III with 12. He was 5 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from the three-point line, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Had 1 assist and 2 steals. Behind him, Ryan Haskins, 5 of 9 from the field, just 1 of 4 from the three-point line, and that's something you got to give Haskins a lot of credit for, is continuing to attack. He did miss some threes early on, but his ability to get some easy buckets got him the confidence to hit a 3 late there in the first half. Jaquan Daniels, 6 points, 5 boards, 2 assists. Mason McDowell, 3 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Matt Balde, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist as a starter. Jackson Mallory, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Gerald Bowie, 5 points and a board. Andre Jackson, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 block, 1 steal. And Kyle Patrick, 5 points and 2 rebounds. For the senior from Hutchinson, Braves 56% from the floor, 33% from behind the arc as they go 4 of 12, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. This kind of tells the story so far in that first half. Braves outscoring Southwestern on fast break points 16-2. Off turnovers 16-4 as the Braves turned it over 6 times. Bench points 27-15, and in the paint, Ottawa leading 24-10. So all the areas where they were getting really outplayed on Wednesday against Oklahoma Wesleyan at the break, Ottawa has turned that around tonight at home against the Builders. We'll take another break. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Marine, tractor, and small engine motor oil available at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is your place for activities and other programs designed to keep the members of our community active and healthy. Visit us at the GOT Building or online at orcottawaks.org to see recreation options for all ages. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bring recreation to life.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit kramerrx.com.
We stop by Ottawa's newest destination for good, clean fun, Fusion Alley, to find out what the experience is really all about.
It's a lot of fun. We have a great time. Bowling, friends.
The atmosphere has been awesome. The leagues are full. Everybody's having a good time.
Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill coming soon is the place where friends and families are meeting to bowl, laugh, share, and enjoy a day or night together. Whether you're a serious competitor or you need the bumpers, a few frames can make you feel good. Don't miss out. Visit FusionAlleyOttawa.com for more information. Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Introducing Introducing the KOFO Travel Club, formerly known as the People's 50 Plus Travel Club. Same great travel adventures, but now open to everyone. So pack your bag for an overnight trip with the KOFO Travel Club to the Downstream Casino in Quapaw, Oklahoma. Round trip motor coach travel, 1 night of luxury accommodations, 3 great meals, and $15 in gaming cash, all for just $135 per person. Jackpot! Departing Ottawa, March 4th at 8:30 a.m. Returning the evening of March 5th. Booking deadline is Tuesday, February 4th. So call now so you're guaranteed a spot. 785-242-2212. That's 785-242-2212. Come join the adventure. Come enjoy the fun with the KOFO Travel Club from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
This is a Jackson Hewitt tax service announcement. Don't want to wait weeks for your tax refund? That's a reason to go to Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. File your taxes with Jackson Hewitt and ask a tax pro how you could get up to $3,200 fast with a no-fee refund advance. It's a 0% APR loan from MetaBank that's available before your tax refund is, so you could get money when you need it. Go to jacksonhewitt.com to learn about availability, terms, and how you can get money on a prepaid card fast, like Today Fast. Go to Jackson Hewitt today. That's Jackson Hewitt.
At Secret, we see you killing it, and you don't have time to sweat the small stuff. With Secret Outlast, you get 48 hours of best-in-class odor and wetness protection. So before you take out that loan to start your own business, I got this. Head to that rally or take your bike for a ride. Start your day with Secret Outlast Antiperspirant. The only thing the world will see is your strength. Secret Antiperspirant. All strength, no sweat.
An interesting creature inhabits the flat, arid plains of many an automobile dashboard. The bobblehead. It's most agreeable and will nod along to anything, despite having no brain function. But when the bobblehead hears how Geico not only saves people money, but also gives them access to licensed agents 24/7 online and over the phone, he'll nod even more vigorously because he knows you should switch. Because yes, switching to Geico is a no-brainer. Easy, bobblehead, easy. You're going to get whiplash.
Welcome back as we'll check on scores from around the KCAC. Bethel, who had lost 4 or 5 in a row. I'll take a look here. Coming into tonight, Bethel had lost 3 in a row. They are all over St. Mary, and they're taking the brunt of that, as that one is at the home of the Threshers in North Newton, 50-25 at halftime in favor of Bethel. The other games today, Ottawa and Southwestern, of course. Other games tipping off at 7. Friends and Avila, Tabor and McPherson at 7, along with York and Bethany. Bethany will be here on Wednesday. We'll see final scores from the ladies. The Lady Braves get the win tonight over Southwestern, as Ottawa wins that one 75-60. Bethel defeats St. Mary 75-59. York trails Bethany 43-27. Kansas Wesleyan in that matchup of 1 versus 2 is leading Sterling 44-32. Avila up on Friends 35-30. And Tabor up on McPherson 36-19. Those are great results for the Lady Braves. 2 of those teams are right in front of Ottawa, one of which is McPherson. Lady Braves could gain a game on them as they are down by 17, 36-19. We'll take our last 1-minute break. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
Pick up the best-selling rechargeable 10-watt flashlight at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
We stop by Ottawa's newest destination for good, clean fun, Fusion Alley, to find out what the experience is really all about.
I love not having to go to Lawrence anymore to bowl.
It's a fun place to be with family.
I'm getting my Bojo on.
Fusion Alley with Prime Time Grill coming soon is the place where friends and family families are meeting to bowl, laugh, share, and enjoy a day or night together. Whether you're a serious competitor or you need the bumpers, a few frames can make you feel good. Don't miss out. Visit FusionAlleyOttawa.com for more information.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Ottawa with it to start the second half. All the starters back in as Jackson Mallory gets an uncontested layup on the screen for Mason McDowell. And Ottawa leads by 21, largest lead of the game. Starters on the floor again for Southwestern. Ham, White, Martinez, Pratt, and Baker. Pratt will have it on the right wing. He'll swing it to Ham. Left side to White. Off the screen, they were looking at Troy Baker, but Balde was there. They have to go to Pratt, left corner. They'll go to Baker, off the screen to Ham, guarded by Daniels. Ham gets the screen, and he'll get fouled by Daniels as he was trailing him. Caught him on the hip check there. Second personal on Daniels' first team foul on Ottawa in the second half. 19:15 remaining in this one. Braves up 53-32 on Southwestern. Inbound to Ham at midcourt. Another pick and roll with Martinez. McDowell stepped out. Now the Braves double team. They'll kick it out to Baker. It's going to be stolen by Balde. Balde all the way. Layup is going to be blocked off the backboard by Baker. What a block. And then Balde, still on the floor, gets up. Haskins out to McDowell. Off the screen. They'll kick it out. Haskins, corner three on the way. Ring it up for Ryan Haskins, who's got 14. Braves by 24. 18:43 to go. Pratt guarded by Mallory. They'll lob it inside to Baker. It knocked out of bounds by McDowell. It's going to be Ottawa basketball. It went off the hands of Baker. Turnover on Southwestern. Looks like McDowell did get a piece of it from my angle, but we'll wait and see here. Mallory left side, dribble handoff with Balde. Balde right wing, Haskins. Pick and roll coming with McDowell. Haskins to the free throw line, picks it up. Has to go to Daniels at the wing. Back to Haskins for three on the way. Is long this time. Rebound by Pratt for Southwestern. Out to Jaron White. White left side to Baker, guarded by Balde. Up top to Pratt. They'll swing it out to Ham. Ham right by Daniels in the lane. Goes off the glass. It's short. Offensive rebound by Martinez. Back to Ham in the back corner. Three is short. Offensive rebound putback is good by Baker. That had to be an emphasis at halftime by Matt O'Brien, as Ottawa out-rebounded Southwestern in that first half, 25-16. Haskins on the left wing. Kick to the other side to Balde. Balde screen coming, gets the lane, keeps attacking all the way to the basket, goes high off the glass. It's too strong. Rebound by Southwestern. They'll push the other way with Jaron White. White will leave it out to Ham. Ham right by Daniels, picks up his left foot, might have traveled. They'll leave it to White inside. White spinning, keeps that dribble, kick it out to Pratt on the left wing for three. It's in and out, rebound by Daniels. Players going to the floor after that one. I think Martinez might have fell over. McDowell inside, pass goes through the hands of Haskins and out of bounds. Turnover on the Braves. Seventh turnover of the night, second of the second half. 17-18 left here in Wilson Fieldhouse. Braves on the Builders, 56-34. Baker left side, working on Balde. He'll dribble back up top, leaves it with Pratt. Pratt spinning on Mallory, strong off the glass and the foul with the bucket. And that is a mismatch size-wise between Mallory and Pratt, and a little surprising they haven't gone to that a little more often. They did go with a heavy dose of posting up in that first matchup in the second half with Pratt, forcing Ottawa to bring Patrick in. This time they'll bring Bowie in for Mallory and Jackson in for Balde. See if Jackson will pick up Pratt on that next offensive possession. Maud Pratt was 6 on the night. 2 of 5 from the field. Free throw's good for him. 5-0 run for Southwestern. 56-37 Ottawa. Haskins right wing, goes pick and roll with McDowell. McDowell goes by Martinez, a lot of contact, no whistle. Ball's loose. Martinez is going to be called for the travel. He was trying to find White in transition. Haskins read it the whole way, and Martinez forced the travel. For the Builders, turnover number 12. Inbound will come from Daryl Bowie. They're going to lob it to Daniels. He'll pick it up and put his feet back down and dribble it in the right corner. Out to Jackson, left wing, screen from McDowell. Jackson backing down, leaves it with Bowie on the wing. Bowie to McDowell. Back to Bowie. Trying to get a little bit of space to get an open shot. Bowie guarded by Martinez. Crosses over. Gets back, takes a jumper from 17. It's short. Rebound by Martinez. And Bowie has had his struggles tonight. Braves up 56-37. Haskins stepping out on White. Driving is White in the lane. Jump stops. Leaves it inside. Martinez layup's good. 7-0 run for Southwestern. Braves up 56-39. Haskins back to McDowell. McDowell goes down low to Jackson and a reach-in foul on Southwestern. It goes on Ahmad Pratt. His first personal, first team foul. Into the game for Ottawa is Kyle Patrick. Returning for Southwestern for the first time in the second half is Quentin Wallace. Bowie to inbound it for the Braves. They're going to lob it near midcourt to Daniels, as they've done most of the night. And an offensive foul called on Patrick for the push-off. Third team foul on Ottawa. And a timeout will be called by the Braves as they lead 56-39. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. You listen to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
7-2 run from Southwestern, and then another offensive foul on the Braves forces the timeout from head coach Aaron Stephenthal with 16:03 remaining in our second half. Braves up by 17. Braves are ready with that 5 of Bowie, Jackson, Haskins, Patrick, and Daniels. Quickly it goes to Baker. He spins. Ball's loose. They'll kick it out. Pratt for 3. It's going to be short. Rebound by Daniels. Pratt got a wide open look that time. Bowie in transition will leave it with Daniels. Daniels right wing for Haskins, guarded by Pratt. Haskins looking right side, driving. Kicks it in the corner. Acts to Daniels with 15 on the shot clock. Haskins gets pushed to the floor. Floating and scoring in the lane is Daniels. And Jaquan Daniels with 8. Ham left corner guarded by Jackson. They'll work it from right to left with Pratt. Down low they'll go to Wallace. Back up top. Three-pointer from Jaron White is good. And if he gets going, you better watch out. Not a guy who shoots the 3 a whole lot, but when he does, it goes down. Jaron White on the season, 37% from behind the arc. 58-42 Braves. Jackson to the free throw line, spinning all the way to the rim, scores. Got by Pratt, and able to get by Baker. Braves up by 18, 60-42. White on the left wing. We'll go back up top to Ham. Ham, hesitation, kicks it in the corner to White again for 3 left side. Halfway down, ball pops up, offensive rebound for White. They'll kick it left side, Ham for 3, short, and Pratt looked like he went over the back of Jackson, but Ottawa gets the board anyway. 14:25 left, 60-42 Braves. Bowie trying to get a little bit of confidence right now for the senior from Rome, Georgia. Patrick thinks about the 3, then leaves it with Bowie. Bowie works on White. Right-hand layup is going to be blocked off the backboard. Looks like it hit backboard first, and then Pratt got a piece of it. No whistle. White in transition. Down low to go to Pratt. Layup is good. Big swing there. Easy 4-point swing as Ottawa's lead 60-44. 14 minutes to go. And Bowie just very unlucky tonight. He's had a couple like that. Daniels with a little hesitation. Picks up his dribble. Goes back up top. Patrick by one defender, kicks it in the corner. Jackson for three this time. Long, rebound by Wallace. 13:40 left, 60-40, Ottawa leads. Andrew Ham in the lane. Free throw line, kicks it to Pratt in the right corner. Pratt up top to White. They'll swing it left side to Ham. Ham, floater in the lane is an air ball. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Southwestern. Multiple subs for both teams. Webster, Solis, and Martinez all come in. Pratt, Wallace. Trying to see who the third builder was that checked out. Now Darius Johnson will come in for Southwestern. He will give White a break. Johnson the third will come in for the Braves, along with Balde. So on the floor for the Braves, Patrick, Bowie, Balde, Jackson, and Johnson the third. 13:23 left. Braves lead Southwestern 60-44. Jackson gets a screen. Sachs looks to drive all the way on Ham, picks up his dribble. Still trying to get rid of it. Ball tipped out of his hands. He'll get it right back for Patrick. Patrick asking for some help. He'll go to Bowie near midcourt, 10 on the shot clock. Bowie left side of the floor. Double screen here for Bowie. Bowie kicks it out to Patrick for three straight away. Good for Kyle Patrick. Ring it up. Ottawa by 19. And Bowie forcing the two defenders to go his way and then kicks it out to Patrick for the deep bomb. Webster going baseline on Johnson the third. Double team. They fight, kick it out to Johnson. Johnson's shot is no good, but an offensive rebound. They'll kick it out to Ham. NBA range three. Long. Ball straight up in the air. Another tip out. And an offensive rebound finds Andrew Ham in the short corner. He'll spin left side. All the way to the basket is Ham for the hook. Is what head coach Aaron Siementhal is asking for, and a timeout, a full timeout called by Southwestern after the layup. We'll take it with them as Ottawa leads Southwestern 63-46 with 12:29 to go. You listen to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Napa Know-How is a knowledgeable and friendly staff serving you in Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
When you're diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, a million questions flood your mind.
How can this be happening?
Am I going to be able to work?
What's a subtype? What do I do now?
We know.
We went through it too. But once you start to understand your options,
you can partner with your doctor
and find ways to face MBC on your own terms. Visit findyourmbcvoice.com and learn how to speak up and have a more informed conversation with your doctor.
Some questions have answers.
Visit findyourmbcvoice.com to find some of yours.
This is a Jackson Hewitt tax service announcement. Don't want to wait weeks for your tax refund? That's a reason to go to Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. File your taxes with Jackson Hewitt and ask a tax pro how you could get up to $3,200 fast with a no-fee refund advance. It's a 0% APR loan from MetaBank that's available before your tax refund is, so you could get money when you need it. Go to jacksonhewitt.com to learn about availability, terms, and how you could get money on a prepaid card fast, like Today Fast. Go to Jackson Hewitt today. That's Jackson Hewitt.
Braves lead 63-46 over Southwestern as head coach Matt O'Brien with 3 timeouts left for the Builders. They're going to go full court press on the Braves here coming out of the timeout. Patrick to inbound for Ottawa. They'll have Martinez right in his face. Bowie is going to be guarded by Johnson. They've tried to put the bigger Johnson on him tonight after he had so much success being guarded by Webster in the first matchup. They'll switch here. Webster will guard Bowie. 12:23 to go. Ottawa up by 17. Southwestern has won the battle in this quarter 14-12, and a whistle and a foul as Bowie was driving on Webster. Going to send Bowie to the line for 2. Darrell will shoot 2 free throws. The senior with 3 points tonight. 1 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from the foul line. But the other guys have picked him up this evening off the bench. Johnson the third with 15. Andre Jackson with 7 as Bowie hits the first. And then Kyle Patrick coming off the bench had 5. Second on the way for Bowie is good as Ottawa leads 65-46. 12:18 remains. And Baker will be joined by Jaron White at the next stoppage. Webster drives on Bowie, loses the handle, he'll get it back. Stops at the elbow, picks up the dribble, ball is loose, he'll get it back in the right wing. Webster, the screen for Martinez. Webster all the way to the basket, reverse layup is good. My goodness, what a difficult shot there by Webster to score. And now Ottawa trying to get some help inbounding. He'll go to Jackson near midcourt, be found by Patrick. Jackson Screen from Ham. Jackson to the bucket on Ham. Trying to score over the top. Rebound by Solis. Solis in transition. Gets to the wings. Takes the three. Fading away. Good. Just a two-pointer for Solis. Braves lead at 15, 65-50. Darius Johnson will guard Bowie. He finds Patrick up high. Patrick leaves it with Johnson III. Little hesitation by Johnson III. Leaves it with Patrick. Patrick to Bowie. Bowie on the wing. Bowie out to Patrick. Again for three. His shot's blocked. Gets it back. Loses it. Still loose on the floor, and a reach-in foul on Darius Johnson. Darius Johnson picks up his third. And he'll check out of the game along with Martinez. 65-50, 11-10 remains here in Wilson Fieldhouse. Patrick to inbound in front of us. We'll go in the backcourt to Bowie. 20 on the shot clock for the Braves. Right wing to Patrick. Patrick looking left side, spins, looking for the backdoor cut, can't get it to Balday, leaves it with Johnson III. Step back from Johnson III is blocked by Baker. Southwestern pushes in transition with Solis. Solis crossover dribble. Ball is loose. He'll pick it back up though. In the corner, they'll go to Ham. Ham goes baseline. Runner for Ham is short. Rebound by Jackson. Big board for Andre Jackson. He'll go in transition. Leaves it right side. Balday off the glass is short. Rebound by Baker for Southwestern. Big missed opportunity there for Ottawa on the 3-on-2. They'll go to Ham left corner. He'll drive on Bowie. Andrew Ham trying to score. It's blocked by Jackson once more. He'll go in transition for Ottawa. Andre Jackson will slow it up with 10:20 to play and a 15-point lead for Ottawa. Dribble handoff with Bowie on the right wing. Will be guarded by Solis. Ottawa clears out. 15 on the shot clock. Pick and roll coming with Patrick. Bowie uses it to the right wing. Kicks it in the corner to Jackson. Going baseline is Andre Jackson. Off the glass, it's short. Offensive rebound by Balday. Balday has it stripped from him, and here goes Andrew Ham. Southwestern on a 4-on-3, and Bowie makes a great defensive play to knock it out of bounds. Subs for the Braves will bring 4 of the 5 starters back on the floor. Mallory, McDowell, Daniels, Haskins. Staying out there will be Joe Johnson III. 9:56 left. Braves up 65-50 on Southwestern. Inbound will go to Webster on the arrowhead. Doesn't use the screen. Instead, he'll attack, takes the floater. It's an air ball, and then goes out of bounds by Ottawa. Went off the hands of McDowell. Him and Johnson III couldn't decide who was going to pick it up. Did draw rim. My apologies, it did not, so the shot clock stays at 21. Inbound will go to Solis in the left corner. Solis with a three. It's off the front rim. Baker gets the rebound, but then loses the handle. Pratt comes away with it now. He'll throw it left side to Baker. Layup's good. Southwestern starting to impose their will on the board. And they found themselves within 13 at 65-52. Pass in the corner to Haskins. Screen from McDowell. Haskins takes the body, working on White, going over the top. Scores in the bucket for Ryan Haskins. Ryan Haskins with 18. First personal on Jaron White. Ryan Haskins is tied his season high with 19. My apologies, make it 18. If a made free throw, he would go to 19. Senior from Osage City drains it, and he is tied his season high with 9:25 to go, and Ottawa up 68-52. Jaron White looking right side where he finds Webster. Off the screen. He'll take it all the way to the bucket. No one there for Ottawa to challenge. Layup is missed, but Baker is there, and then they call a foul on Haskins. And after the play, Baker and Haskins get into it. Little pushing match after the play. And now the officials are going to talk about it. It is going to be a foul on Haskins for the first one, which was already a soft foul anyways. Looks like Haskins has got himself a jump ball. Second personal on Haskins. 4th team foul on Ottawa. Inbound from White. They're going to lob it to Webster. He can't score, but he's pushed by Johnson III. He's going to shoot 2. This team foul on Ottawa. Webster's first free throw is good. He's got 3 points. Second on the way for Webster is good. Braves lead at 14, 68-54, 9:09 to go. Mallory's pass almost stolen by Baker. McDowell will keep it all the way to the bucket. Goes high off the glass, no whistle. Again, a lot of contact at the rim. In transition is Andrew Ham. And that's got to be a charge. No, instead they call the block. Trying to take the charge with Joe Johnson III. Oh, no, it was Haskins trying to take the charge. Instead, Jaron White will shoot 2. Six-team foul on Ottawa. Braves are going to take a timeout here with 8:55 to go. It'll be a full timeout. Braves up by 14. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
At Secret, we see you killing it. And you don't have time to sweat the small stuff. With Secret Outlast, you get 48 hours of best-in-class odor and wetness protection. So before you take out that loan to start your own business, I got this. Head to that rally or take your bike for a ride. Start your day with Secret Outlast Antiperspirant. The only thing the world will see is your strength. Secret Antiperspirant. All strength, no sweat.
This is Craig Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Pre-arrangements make the difference of a family that is stressed and a family that is free to grieve, to celebrate a life. Consider making your pre-arrangements to lift the burden.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa University. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
Southwestern has outscored Ottawa 22-17 in the second half. Jaron White will shoot 2 free throws as we come out of the timeout. Ottawa's started to cool off from the field down to 48% at halftime. Braves were sitting at 56. Southwestern at 38% now. They're at 37 at halftime. Jaron White shoots 2 after the blocking foul on Ryan Haskins. That was his 3rd personal, so he has to be careful going forward. Free throw no good for Jaron White. 3 points tonight for him. Lorenzo Martinez and Andrew Ham will check in after the free throw, which is good. Baker and Pratt will sit for Southwestern. They'll drop off the full court press. 8:55 to play. Braves lead at 68-55. Mallory in the front court where he'll leave it with Johnson III. Gets to the free throw line. Off the screen, they're going to lob it inside to McDowell, working on Martinez. McDowell still working. Spinning, fade away. Off the glass, he's fouled with the body by Martinez for the crowd. Mason McDowell to shoot 2. He's got 3 points. Mason McDowell, 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. 6 rebounds, 3 assists. McDowell's first trip to the free throw line. He'll hit the first one. The junior from Paola, Kansas. 69% from the foul line, 17-24 on the season. Second for McDowell, good. Braves lead by 15, 70-55. That is the 15th foul on Southwestern. Second personal on Martinez. They'll go to Webster. Webster guarded by Johnson III. They'll leave it with White. Ottawa switches there. Haskins will guard Webster. Webster in the lane, floats, scores over the top. 70-57 Braves. 8:20 left in this one. Johnson III looking right side, finds Haskins. Now back to McDowell. Haskins to the wing with Daniels. Daniels needs to get a good bucket here if he can. Daniels in the lane, takes the contact, scores over the top of Andrew Ham. Just too strong is Jaquan Daniels, and if Ottawa can clear the floor for him, he can go right at Ham, who somehow doesn't have a foul tonight. Webster got Johnson on his heels that time. Haskins going to the floor as White will drive on Johnson III. High off the glass, it's short, ball tipped up, picked up by Daniels. Webster had it, thought he might have traveled. Instead, Solis comes away with it. 3 from Solis is in and out. Ball tipped back out to him. Another chance for Southwestern. Pass right side to Ham in the corner. It goes to White. White driving baseline and a whistle and a foul on Ottawa. Can't give a team like Southwestern 3 opportunities to score. For Johnson III, that is his first personal, 7th team foul on the Braves. My apologies, that's second on Johnson III. Braves just not boxing out in this half. Rebounds are now tied at 34. The Braves had a +9 advantage at halftime. Jaron White to shoot the 1-and-1. He missed the front end of his last 2 free throws. First one is up and good. Jaron White, a senior from San Antonio, Texas, played at Converse Judson High School at Texas Power in football out of the San Antonio area. Second on the way, good for him. Patrick will return for McDowell. Baker will come in for White. Both teams trade points on the last 2 possessions, and Ottawa's lead stays at 13, 72-59, 7:34 to go. Patrick looking for Haskins, has to go to Daniels on the wing where Patrick sets the screen for Jaquan. Jaquan to hand off to Jackson. Jackson looking left side, he'll go to Mallory. Ottawa running the dribble weave. Mallory goes back to the left side where he finds Jackson. 10 on the shot clock for Andre. Back up top to Mallory. 5 seconds. Mallory looking to get a shot off. Goes to Patrick. Patrick trying to clear some space. NBA range 3. Good! My goodness gracious. Kyle Patrick shoots that one from Osage City in Kansas. Webster right side to Ham. Up top they'll go Solis. Left side Baker. Braves by 16. Under 7 minutes to play. They'll double team on Ham. They'll kick it in the corner. Goes through the hands of Baker and then knocked out of bounds by Southwestern as Baker got a piece of it. Troy Baker not happy with the officials there after just talking to him the entire length of the floor. 6:43 to play, 75-59 Ottawa. Patrick right side to Haskins. Haskins a little hesitation, looking to attack, and a whistle and a foul called on the Builders as that's the 6th team foul. Sub for Southwestern brings Jaron White into the game. And they will bring out Lorenzo Martinez. So smaller lineup here for the Builders. We'll have Solis play the 4. They'll lob it to Daniels at the left elbow. Haskins off the screen. They'll kick it out. Patrick, another 3. This one's long. Rebound pulled down by Webster and then knocked into the hands of White. White, little hesitation, guarded by Jackson. They'll go backdoor cut. Pass inside Baker, scoring off the glass with the right hand. And Ottawa not stopping the dribble right now by the Builders has gotten them some easy looks. 75-61 Ottawa. They lead Southwestern with 6:05 to play. Patrick inside finds Jackson. Jackson working on Webster. Jackson off the glass scores. Just too strong is Andre Jackson. And the Braves by 16. Under 6 minutes to play. What a move by Jaron White to clear space. He'll kick it out Webster. Webster by 1 defender attacks. Fade away. High arcing shot. Rebound by Patrick for the Braves. 5:40 left as Ottawa will slow it up. They lead 77-61. Southwestern has won 6 in a row. Braves have lost 2 in a row. Double screen coming from Mallory with 13 on the shot clock. Clock running with 5:29 to go. Mallory uses the screen on his left side. Pass inside to Jackson. Jackson has it ripped away by Webster. Southwestern will go the other way with it with Solis. Solis out to White. White splits the double team. Ball's loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. Patrick comes away with it where he finds Daniels. Daniels in transition. Has Solis with him and he's fouled on the arm. Trying to split the double team. Solis with a lot of pace. Tried to get back, but Daniels just too quick that time. Daniels to shoot the 1-and-1 as Ottawa goes into the bonus. Pratt returns for Southwestern. Bowie comes in for Ottawa. Joe Johnson will also check in for the Braves and give a quick breather to Ryan Haskins with 5:09 to go. Daniels with 10 tonight. On the year, 65% free throw shooter. It's a long delay here. Daniels just trying to shoot the free throw. Braves on the evening, 8 of 9 from the foul line. First one's good for Daniel. Southwestern 9 of 12 from the stripe. Ottawa sitting at 50% from the floor, 31 of 62. Southwestern at 23 of 60 for 38%. Second on the way for Daniels, good. Ottawa up by 18, 79-61, 5:08 to play. Baker on the left wing. They're trying to post up. Instead, they're going to let him go one-on-one with Patrick, and it's not a smart foul there by Kyle Patrick with 21 on the shot clock. Now Baker goes to the line as that's a 1-and-1. Troy Baker, a good free throw shooter at 66%. The big man from Mays, a junior, with 6'7". High arcing shot is good. For Kyle Patrick, he picks up his third. Baker's second on the way is good. Subs for the Builders. Webster will return along with Martinez. Pratt and Solis will check out. So defensive for offensive subs here. Ottawa going to try and get a quick inbound. They'll go to Bowie in the corner. He's trapped, and he's going to have to take a timeout. We went right into that trap. Braves have 3 of those left. They're now down to 2. And it will be, we'll wait to see if this is a 30 or a full. It is going to be a full. We'll take it. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Where do you go for fun and entertainment? Here's an idea. Go bowling at the new Fusion Alley in South Ottawa. Fusion Alley is equipped with cutting-edge technology in a bright and exciting atmosphere that the whole family will love. Join a league, host a birthday party, enjoy a night out with friends. And don't forget about Cosmic Bowling every Friday and Saturday night at 9:30. For more information about your new location for fun and entertainment, just visit online at FusionAlleyOttawa.com. Fusion Alley, good, clean fun at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa.
Welcome back. Braves lead by 16, 4:58 remaining. Ottawa will put 4 guys across right in front of Patrick. Braves will have to go the length of the floor, have 9 seconds to get there. They're going to throw it the length of the floor. It'll go to Daniels, and then he's going to be fouled hard on the play by Jaron White, and Daniels still on his back right now. He's going to shoot the 1-and-1. No time ran off on that inbound from Patrick. For Jaron White, his second personal, 8th team foul. Daniels with 12. 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. His first one's good. Solis returns for Martinez. Second one coming from Daniels, good. 81-63, 4:57 left. Inbounds will go to Webster. Guarded by Bowie. Webster spinning, looking to attack, high off the glass, can't score. Ball's gonna be tipped out of the hands of Baker, and Ottawa with the board. And Bowie will slow it up. Right in front of us, goes back up top to Patrick. Looking right wing, he'll start his dribble right side where he finds Bowie. 16 on the shot clock for the Braves. 4:35 left in the game. Bowie getting a double screen. Little hesitation from him. He'll hold on to it. Bowie crossing over, still crossing, keeps his dribble. Step back 3 from Bowie on the way. Long. Rebound by Baker. Shot was taken with about 3 seconds on the shot clock. Bowie gets his hand on it. Ball's loose. Jaron White spinning left side, and they'll throw it down low. It's going to be stolen by Johnson III. Read it the entire way to Joe. 4:07 left. Ottawa trying to get back in the win column. Johnson, free throw line jumper, good. Joe Johnson III has had a tremendous night. He's got 17. Raised by 20. Led by 24 in the first half. Southwestern have got it to within 12. At one point here in the second half, floater from Solis is short, gets his own rebound, put back no good, and a whistle off the ball. And 2 free throws coming for Solis, who I thought the foul was going to be for the push on Baker off the ball. Instead, it's just 2 free throws for Solis, who's got 12. First free throw for Jeff Solis is good. Solis is a player that, just watching on film, much improved from earlier this season. One of those guys, I talked about it with McPherson on Monday, these JUCO transfers, it does take them a little bit of time. And you look at the guys that McPherson have, and then also this Southwestern team, JUCO transfers on this roster that are going to be problems to deal with going through the rest of this season and the next season. But Solis is a streaky shooter, and he's got 14 tonight off the bench. McDowell inbound will find Bowie, who again finds himself in trouble. Braves will burn another timeout. That is their second timeout used as Bowie got trapped in the corner. Braves are down to 1 timeout with 3:42 to play, a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 at 103.7 FM KOFO.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Who do I play high school softball for? I play for my mom and dad who've never missed a game.
Whether they're playing for their teammates, their classmates, or their community, high school student athletes in Kansas learn important lessons they'll use for the rest of their lives, like respect for the rules and the value of hard work and sacrifice. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Ottawa leads Southwestern 83-65. 3:42 left in this one, and head coach Aaron Stevens all fired up with his team as that's the second time Southwestern has forced a timeout 90 feet from the basket. And coming out of the timeout, it'll be Johnson III, McDowell, Mallory, Bowie, and Jackson on the floor. For Southwestern, Baker, White, Ham, Webster, and Martinez will defend the inbound, as Ottawa is going to inbound in probably the most difficult spot in the building, right in front of the Southwestern bench where the baseline and the sideline meet. Martinez is being told by the official how close he can get, and he's just going to start jumping up and down, waving his hand. Inbound will go the other length of the floor to Bowie, and he will score with the left hand by Webster. No one for Southwestern there, and then Bowie gets called for delay of game. Braves lead up to 20, 85-65. 3:38 left on the clock. Solis in for Martinez. Assume I'll say that another 5 or 6 times over the next 3 minutes and 38 seconds. Inbound finds Webster. Haven't seen Darius Johnson much here down the stretch. He did a really good job in the first half. Webster high off the glass, somehow scores, and another timeout by Southwestern. As they have 2 left. 3:32 remaining. Braves 85, Southwestern 67. It'll be a full timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Ottawa leads Southwestern 85-67, 3:32 remaining. Into the game for Ottawa is Ryan Haskins. McDowell to inbound. He'll be joined by Haskins, Bowie, Mallory, and Jackson. And again, they're going to trap Bowie in the corner, tries to dribble out, and a reach-in foul on Martinez for the kick out on the knee. That is 9 fouls on Southwestern. For Martinez, his third personal. Solis comes back in. It'll be a long last 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Free throws, the 1-and-1 coming from Bowie. Free throw up and good. Bowie with 6 points. Daniels checks in for McDowell, and this is Ottawa going with a smaller lineup to match up the shooters for Southwestern. Second on the way for Bowie, good. Ottawa's lead again at 20, 3:30 to go here. Webster across the timeline. Again, driving on Bowie, gets the basket, layup's good as he goes to the floor. Another timeout by Southwestern. They have one remaining with 3:23 to play. It'll be a 30-second man. I'll make it a full. You're listening to Braves basketball at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from basketball and soccer, wrestling and softball, golf, tennis, baseball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Crown Realty agent Todd Barrows, Ms. Fix-It Computer Repair, Remax agent Joe Costco, Kramer Pharmacy, and Custom Dental. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
Ottawa up 87-69 over Southwestern. 3:23 left. Both teams with one timeout remaining, and it's important for Ottawa, who has kind of dribbled themselves into some double teams down the stretch. McDowell again to inbound. Mallory, Haskins, Bowie, and Jackson on the floor. Martinez to defend the inbound as the lob will go to Mallory. It's going to go through the hands of Ham, and Ottawa can just hold it here with 3:20 to go. Southwestern not looking to foul. And they do push him in the back. They'll go out to Jackson. Jackson back to Mallory. Not going to foul here with 20 on the shot clock. They'll go back to Bowie. 3:08 left. Bowie will hold it with 13 on the shot clock, guarded by White. Double screen coming. Oh, use the one with Jackson to his right. They'll switch with Webster. Up top, they'll go to Haskins. 5 on the shot clock. Haskins driving in the lane, goes high off the glass, scores over Troy Baker. Braves by 20. 2:49 left. Ryan Haskins, a season-high 21. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Bowie after Webster threw the shoulder. For Darryl Bowie, his third personal. 10th team foul on Ottawa. 2 free throws upcoming for Webster. Webster shoots 2 here for Southwestern. On the night, he's got 10. Make it 11. Quickly, Ahmad Pratt to the scorer's table after the next free throw. This one is good. 89-71. Pratt comes in for Martinez. Ottawa's going to stack it up. They'll inbound to Haskins, no one there to guard him, and then a reach-in foul called on Pratt with 2:41 left, and Haskins to the line to shoot 2. Haskins with 21, a season high.
Hold, you got 15. Keep him at his hand, no foul.
He knocks down some free throws here down the stretch. His career high was 26. His first game here at Ottawa, that was against Baker last year. His first free throw good. That 19 points game against the University of Virgin Islands back on October 26th for the first game of the season this year as well. Second free throw on the way for Haskins is in and out. Rebound for Southwestern with 2:40 left. They'll quickly go to Webster. Webster, right wing hesitation, works on Mallory. Again, high off the glass, rebound by Mallory as this one doesn't go for Webster. 2:28 left. Braves 90, Southwestern 71. Ottawa trying to maintain where they're at in the conference standings right now. And then wait and see how Oklahoma left hand's corner. Three for Haskins, buried. Mallory with the assist, and Ottawa goes up by 22, 2:10 left. Again, Webster. And he's fouled by Daniels with 2:09 left. Haskins with 25. Haskins line tonight, 9 of 14 from the field, 2 of 6 from the three-point line, 2 of 3 from the foul line, and McDowell to the scorer's table. 2 free throws coming for Noah Webster. First free throw for him, good. Bowie also going to come in. Johnson III will come out, as will Jackson. Braves lead Southwestern 93-73. Martinez heads to the scorer's table for the Builders. Second's good for Webster as Martinez will get solid. Braves by 20. They'll go to Daniels and they'll hold it with 2:05 left, and Ottawa clears out in the backcourt. Quickly to Bowie. 2 minutes left. Ottawa 93, Southwestern 73. They'll go to McDowell. 18 on the shot clock. Left side of the floor to Haskins. Haskins step back three from straight away. You bet it is. Ryan Haskins, career high 28. The senior from Osage putting the team on his back here down the stretch. And Ottawa leads by 23. White in the lane has it tipped, does make it a Ham. 1:33 left. Ham with the runner is going to go. McDowell looking to inbound quickly, throws at the other end of the floor. It's going to go to Haskins. Haskins right-hand layup, good! As Haskins gets to 30 for the first time in his career, and then it's knocked out of bounds by Ottawa. And everyone on the bench standing up for Ryan Haskins, who hits 30. And I believe it was a turnover on Southwestern as it hit the hands of Andrew Ham. Solis comes back in for the Builders. And what a response from Ottawa. Third game in 6 days. It lost 2 tough ones on Monday and Wednesday. The lob inside to Jackson, it's a turnover. And going the other way is Solis for Southwestern. Solis out to Webster. Webster in the short corner has to dribble it back out. 1:10 left. Webster goes baseline, picks up his dribble, floats, scores over Daniel. It's 98-77 Braves. Haskins looking to go the length of the floor. Haskins out to Daniels. It's stolen away. No, Daniels somehow rips it away. 1 minute left. Ottawa 98, Southwestern 77. See if they'll try and foul. They are not going to foul here as Ottawa leads by 21. Haskins working on Solis. Step back three for Haskins off the front rim. Mallory fights for the board. He'll get it back. And he'll kick it back out to Daniels. 40 seconds left. And that extra effort for Ottawa tonight has been there. Daniels with a scoop and score. Ottawa gets to the century mark. 100-77 Braves. Going baseline is Andrew Ham. His shot's going to be blocked by Mallory out of bounds. And a statement win coming for the Braves. Have to check with SID Katie Tooley to see the last time Ottawa swept the season series with the Builders. Off the glass, no good for Troy Baker. And so continue to chat with the officials. Shot clock is off, and Ottawa is going to go back in the win column. We'll have to take a look and see here. 15 seconds left. Haskins going to be the one to finish it off for the Braves as he's got 30. Solid standing next to him, trying to get the reach in. 5 seconds left, and Haskins going to dribble this one out as the senior from Osage is going to score 30 points tonight and give Ottawa the 100-77 victory in dominant fashion over the Southwestern College Mound Builders. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
It's no secret that many of our youth are engaging in risky behaviors at earlier and earlier ages. We at Life Care Center of Ottawa are working to stem that tide by educating middle and high school students in Franklin and surrounding counties using our Relationships Under Construction curriculum. The week-long program is for grades 6 through 9 and takes students on a journey to recognize and avoid the pitfalls of poor lifestyle and relationship choices. RUC meets the state's requirements for sex education. Bring Relationships Under Construction to your school. Call 785-242-4500.
Only 0.5% of all high school student athletes play basketball in college, but all 100% of them become adults. That's why playing basketball in their high school team is so important. High school athletes learn life lessons that help them grow up, lessons that can't be taught in the classroom and often aren't taught at home. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Braves winning tonight 100-77 in dominant fashion. We're joined by Ryan Haskins. Ryan, a career-high 30 tonight. Statement win for y'all.
Yeah, we struggled our first two games this weekend. Our mindset coming into this game is we got to have it. Whatever way, we got to win. We got to make sure we come with it. And we played for 40 minutes tonight, and it feels good to get a W.
Early on tonight, the threes weren't falling. You decided to put it on the floor and take it to the deck. That's something that a part of your game that not a lot. We don't get to see a whole lot just because you're open a lot in the corner hitting threes. What is it about getting to the bucket that can kind of change the way you play?
I've been struggling from the three-point line this semester, so I kind of came with a mindset tonight that I need to be aggressive and get to the rim early, and then hit some threes once I've gotten into a little bit of a rhythm.
Tonight, the atmosphere, full gym. I didn't have it on Monday just because it was a postponement and getting back to it. What is it like to have a full gym here at a pet band and so as well?
We got the best fans in the conference and in NAI. They bring us energy for 40 minutes, and without them, we might have not won some of these close games that we've been into. So huge credit to them and our team as we fought all week in some tough games.
Ryan, thanks so much for joining us. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
We'll get head coach Aaron Stephenthal here shortly. We'll just take a quick 30-second break. When we come back, we'll have head coach Aaron Stephenthal. You're listening to Braves basketball on 1220 on 103.7 FM KOFO.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Back with head coach Aaron Stephenthal after a statement 100-77 win over Southwestern. Coach, your team, another good start. The last 3 games have been really good starts. What was it in that midpoint of the first half? Southwestern got it to 37-30. You took a quick time out there. But over the final 5-12, you only gave up 2 buckets. What was it about tonight that made it different from Monday and Wednesday?
We just made the switch to go back to playing the way we'd been playing. We weren't as locked in defensively, and offensively the ball was kind of sticking and everything. So we got back to kind of playing the way we can play. So, we watched a lot of film and had more talks than I'd like to have talks, but it was necessary, and it obviously got our guys going, and you can't say enough about the atmosphere and the crowd here. I mean, we had a good crowd against MAC as far as bodies, but they weren't near as engaged, and we got to give Coach Dura and the cheer and dance team a lot of credit for that, and our student body came and showed up and showed out, and so if we got to throw T-shirts out every game, heck, man, we'll go buy a bunch of T-shirts.
We love our T-shirts here at Ottawa. Coach, you do something tonight that hasn't been done since 2002, which is sweep the season series with Southwestern.
Man, that's a Katie Tooley stat. Did Katie tell you that? She's good at finding the, hey, this is things you haven't done in a long time. So,
well, I think that says a lot about Southwestern, as we talk about all the time. When they show up on the floor, they win every pregame. I mean, they're the biggest team on the floor. They're athletic, whatever. Over these 2 games against them, offensively, you've been able to score 92 points and 100. What does that say about the style of your team or offensively the successes you had?
I mean, we can score the ball. That's never been a question. That's never been a problem. The problem is, are we going to stop the other team from scoring? And so if we'll make sure that our defense is consistent and our effort is on that end, because we don't need to focus so much on the offensive end because we're good at it. And you know, defense is where we got to keep bringing it. And I'll tell you, our guys did a great job on the board as well. So proud of them, and it was a much better effort, and we were way more locked in.
Well, Coach, you get a little bit of a break. I won't play till Wednesday against Bethany. One of the most prolific scorers in the conference, and Jones and Steins and everyone that they have offensively. So it's going to be another focus on defense, I'd assume. Yeah, for sure. We're we're going to practice early on Monday and then take advantage of some of the volunteering opportunities we have on campus, and we're going to take Tuesday off and try and rest a little bit, and we'll come back Wednesday and get ready. Come back Wednesday and get ready for Bethany on Thursday. And like you said, they got some guys that can really score. They're going to be fired up. We kind of put it on them at their place, so they're going to be into it. You know, we're the number 1 team in the league, and we're the number 7 team in the nation, and so we're circled on everybody's schedule no matter where they are in the standings, and that's what we got to make sure that we know we're going to get everybody's best shot, and we got to be ready for that. Coach, congratulations on the win. We'll see you Wednesday. Braves win, going away 100-77 over Southwestern. We'll take a break. We come back, final stats. You listen to Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from basketball and soccer, wrestling and softball, golf, tennis, baseball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at Beanie's Body Shop, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King, Brandon Iron, Midwest Auto Center, Franklin County Attorney Brandon Jones. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Braves score 100 tonight and hold Southwestern to just 77 to run away with it. In a bounce-back fashion, Braves have lost 2 in a row on Monday against McPherson and on Wednesday against Oklahoma Wesleyan, but they come back against a very hot Southwestern team who had won 6 straight and able to run them out of the building offensively. The final of 100-77. Ryan Ask is a career-high 30 on 12 of 18 shooting, 4 of 9 from 3, 2 of 3 from the foul line. Behind him, Joe Johnson, third off the bench, finishes with 17. Jaquan Daniels with 16. Mason McDowell, 5 points, 5 assists, 6 boards, 1 steal. Matt Balday, 2 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. Jackson Mallory, 4 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, 1 block, and 1 steal. Daryl Bowie, 9 points and 3 rebounds. Andre Jackson, 9 points, 4 boards, 2 blocks, 1 steal. And Kyle Patrick, 8 points off the bench. And give Kyle Patrick a lot of credit. A lot of guys at this point in the year, if you're taken out of the starting lineup, maybe that means something to you personally. Kyle Patrick didn't let it faze him. 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from behind the arc, and 5 boards total for him tonight. And Kyle Patrick able to come off the bench and give Ottawa a little bit of a flurry as they changed up things after those 2 losses. Southwestern 39% from the field, just 23% overall on the night from behind the arc. Southwestern started 5 of 12 from behind the three-point line. They finish 1 of 17 from behind the three-point line. So a heck of a 1 of 13 from behind the arc to finish the evening. They do go 14 of 15 in the second half from the foul line, but Ottawa will take that. Braves win fast break points 20-6, off turnovers 23-11, in the paint 44-30, bench points 43-35. The only enhanced stat they don't win is second chance points 12-10. Rebounds finished tied 39-39, and I think head coach Aaron Stephenthal would take that with the size advantage that Southwestern has. Braves back in action on Wednesday. Bethany comes to town at 8 o'clock from Wilson Fieldhouse. We'll have pregame for you around 7:45. Lady Braves win as well as they win their 3rd in a row and find themselves just 1 game out currently in the KCAC standings from the KCAC tournament. I want to thank Larson Johnson at the station, and for Casey Weeder here, I want to thank all of you for listening. We'll see you on Wednesday. The Braves get back on the winning track as they win 100-77. You've been listening to Ottawa Braves basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by our Braves sports title sponsor, Fusion Alley, with Primetime Grill coming soon. Home to the OU bowling teams. Also by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated,